Quick disclaimer, I don't want you guys to think that I'm telling you how to do your brows. This is how it works for me and how I do my brows. So let's bring you guys in a little. So today I'm going to be using the Anastasia Beverly Hills Dipbrow pomade in the shade Chocolate. But this has been my holy grail. This is the second pan I buy. And then we're also going to be using the Anastasia Tinted Brow Gel in the shade Chocolate as well. And then lastly, to clean up my brows, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Master Conceal in the shade 30 Light Medium. So the brush that I'm always going to use for myself and that I prefer is going to be a very thin brush. This is the 7B brush from Anastasia Beverly Hills. You don't have to buy this brush. You can buy whatever brush you want. This one is one of the ones that work for me. I also have the 12 and I also have the Benefit Cosmetics eyebrow brush. And to clean up my brows, this is one of the two that I use. This is a MAC 195 and it's just a flat brush. And I just use this to line my brows and clean them up. So I'm just going to dip in. And always make sure to close these because dip brows dry really fast. I tried to fix mine and it did not work. So I always like to my hairs. Oh my god, is it trash people gonna? I can't with my life. So first I'm going to draw a line from the very center, from the very beginning of my brow, all the way. And I'm going in small strokes, and I love a good arch. So I'm going to pull it out. You can slightly see it there. I'm starting to think that this brow pomade is a little too light for me now, and I probably should be using dark brown. I'm going to grab a little bit more. I'm just going to dip once or twice and take off the excess product onto the sides of the pomade just so I don't apply too much product and have a mark on my brow. Something that I have been learning is that I don't want to make a line all the way from here because I do want this area to be very blended out. I used to do my brows super thick. I'll try to insert a picture here. You better stop! And that's how I used to like them. So there is no right or wrong. It's just depending on how you want to do your brows. So for me, I always like to start from pretty much a little more than the middle of the brow and then pull it out and then follow pretty much the shape of my brow and pull it down a little. And then I'm just going to, with little strokes, I'm going to start filling it in with whatever product I have left on the brush. And then I'm going to start dipping in little by little once again. This ain't right, and we know it. Be out of sight when I finish with this cup of coffee, it's the last time. And it's fine if it looks messy because we are going to go ahead and clean it up with that concealer and MAC brush. So now comes in handy the spoolie. So the spoolie, I'm going to start brushing upwards because that line, I'm going to blend it and draw like little hairs with that. And then the spoolie is going to help me blend in and help kind of fill in. Now I'm going to bring out a little mirror just so I have a little bit more of a precise, image of it. I'm going to focus this on my arch. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and do my other brow, and I'll be right back so we can go ahead and clean it. And then lastly, we're going to apply the tinted brow gel.
Don't wanna see you, wanna kiss you, wanna love you, but I don't wanna say bye, don't wanna say bye.
Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and then pat a little bit of concealer. And with this, I do always use a smaller mirror to look closer so I can really line my brows. It is true that your brows are not twins, they're sisters, but I do like to make them look the same as much as possible. So I have very little product, if you can see right there, so I'm going to go ahead and just start lining my brows. And I can't talk during this process, I just can't. So just watch.
This ain't right, and we know it. Be out of sight when I finish with this cup of coffee. It's the last time we'll be golden. Don't wanna
And you might want to go little by little just in case.
cry, 'cause I don't know where to go, but I'm going. And we'll say we'll stay in touch, but
And then I have my brow brush here because I like to, just in case I mess up, to refill that area. And then with the top as well, I'm going to clean it up.
we want it. We're just staying 'cause we're scared to be lonely. But we
And I just follow the arch of my brow. Okay, and then I'm just going to squeeze it a little and then get the middle part and just brush upwards and outwards. So now that my brows are done, we are gonna head into the last part, and one of my favorites. I don't normally set it if I know I'm not gonna need to. If I'm going to the club somewhere hot, or just when I know it's gonna be a very long day, I do set my brows with either Morphe gel and a Benefit gel, or even an Anastasia one. But today, since it's gonna be a very short day, I'm just going to be using my tinted brow gel, and this is just to add a little bit more color and fluffiness to my brow. If you've seen the Anastasia tinted brow gel, you know that there is a more sparse and then a more like put together side. So I normally use this side to go into the front of my brow, and then this side to go to the back. Okay, so let's go in. So I always like to go in with the front with more sparse, and then turn it over and comb through. And those are my brows. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish the rest of my makeup, and I'll be right back.
we